Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome to the Dragon Den. My name is Winter. We're back. Well, we're back. We're back. We're not back. We are here with Mass Effect. Hey, Clip, how you doing? Welcome in. Yeah. So we're starting our legendary journey into the Mass Effect universe today. Um, Off the bat, I will say this is not a blind playthrough. I have played through all three of the main games, not Andromeda. If I ever do play Andromeda, Andromeda will be blind. However, I played a long time ago, and when I was not really invested in lore as much as I am now, so now it's more now, and I feel like I'll appreciate the story a lot better now. But I do know like all the major plot points and stuff like that. Like I know the first game we're going after Saren, I know after that it's going into like all the Reapers and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm excited to actually get into the Mass Effect universe and start exploring the lore and start seeing what makes this universe so amazing. The reason I've decided to actually start playing through Mass Effect is because I heard a rumor that they are working on a Mass Effect 4 that actually continues off of Mass Effect 3. If that is true, and whenever that happens to be the case, I would love to be able to have a save that we can take from Mass Effect 3 into Mass Effect 4. And so that's kind of what I'm doing with this series. Is this is going to be my playthrough that we will eventually carry into Mass Effect 4 if that ever does come out. Do you remember if I saved everyone? I did manage to save everyone at the end of Mass Effect 2. I think. Well, no. I was thinking I wasn't able to save Thane, but I'm pretty sure Thane dies in 3 anyway. So I think that was confusing. That I think because I remember Thane dying, but I think that was because of what happens in 3. But no, I was able to save everyone at the end of 2. Yes. Do I remember how to? No. So we're gonna have to figure that out again. That being said, let's jump right into it. You know, I don't like saying let's jump right into it. That sounds too cheesy and too cliche. I'm gonna start saying let's fly right into it, because I feel like that's more me. That's more dragon. Let's fly right into it. We're doing Femship and we're doing Garrus. That's the answer to that question. That is the obligatory question. There's the obligatory answer. We're doing Femship and we are romancing Garrus. Why did that say resume? Okay. That's weird. This is the first time I've launched the game. Already a 10 out of 10. Yes! Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you are of the same opinion. I'm not sure why the lower main facility. I'm not sure why this says resume. Maybe I, like, played a tiny bit. I don't know, but, like, as you see, Mass Effect 2 is in Saber. So, whatever. Let's just start a new one. This is the first time I launched this, I swear. I'm actually really excited. Oh, and just a fair warning. The game is freaking out. Why did... Okay, I think we're good. It's like... I think because it's Mass Effect 1, it's like changing my resolution. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna need to... Let's do that. Oh, that was only the Mass Effect launcher. Oh, that's interesting. It's a full screen launcher. Well, There it is. You're hoping that I can romance a Krogan in the new Mass Effect? Instant Game of the Year? That would be amazing. So, has it... Wait, so you're saying that as if it's been confirmed that they're making a new Mass Effect. Has it actually been confirmed that they're making a new Mass Effect that carries on after Mass Effect 3? Because I know Andromeda, it had, like... You had, like, some loose ties to the Mass Effect series, but, like, it was essentially a standalone game. So has it been confirmed that they're actually making a Mass Effect 4? Because that would be amazing if they are. I don't know why it says resume. I must have like barely played a tiny bit or something. But this was a long time ago. I don't remember this at all. We're just going to start a new career.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
On several N7 days, November 7th, there have been teasers dropped. A new Mass Effect is in the works 100%. Oh, amazing. I cannot wait. I remember, like, I saw a teaser about Liara. New custom female.
Please log in to access your profile.
Obviously, we're doing winter. Had new Liara. Yeah. That's like, I think that's one I'm remembering.
Warning, data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile. Confirm pre-service history.
Okay, now comes the hardest part of the entire game. Figuring out background and what class I'm gonna play. Because this is gonna be the class that's gonna take me over 3 to 4 games, so I had to choose wisely here. Let's see. Spacer. Both you and your parents were in the Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ship stations as they transferred from posting to posting, never staying in one location for more than a few years. Following in your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18. Ooh, that is a good question. I wonder if Shepard will turn out to be any protagonist. Maybe we'll play as Liara. That would be weird. You were born and raised on Mindor, a small border colony in the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Mindor, slaughtering your family and friends. You were saved by a passing Alliance patrol and enlisted with the military a few years later. Or Earthborn. You were an orphan raised on the streets of the great megatropolis of covering Earth. You escaped the life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting with the Alliance military when you turned 18. Let's first of all go ahead and do that. There we go. And let's see. I think we're going to do Earthborn. I think we're gonna say that we kind of like had like a little petty crime going on. Then we straightened up and went into the Alliance military.
Confirm psychological profile.
Sole survivor. During your service, a mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped in an extreme survival situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broken most people. You survived while all those around you fell, and now you alone are left to tell the tale. Or war hero. Early in your military career, you found yourself facing an overwhelming enemy force. You risked your own life to save your fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy, despite the impossible odds. Your bravery and heroism have earned you medals and recognition from the Alliance fleet. Yeah, I was gonna mention that in a bit. We played through Mass Effect 3 and then Mass Effect 4, both soundtracks made by Jack Wall, and now we are playing... Wait. I'm sorry. Did I say Mass Effect 3? I meant to say Myst 3 and Myst 4. Whoops. We played through Myst 3 Exile, Myst 4 Revelation, both whose soundtracks were made by Jack Wall. And now we're playing through the Mass Effect series, Was it the Mass Effect series that kind of put Jack Wall as more like a known composer? I feel like. Yeah. Okay. And we have ruthless. Throughout your military career, you have held fast to one basic rule: get the job done. You've been called cold, calculating, and brutal. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes your fellow soldiers wary of you. But when failure is not an option, the military always goes to you first. Okay, and this brings us to the topic of, are we doing Paragon or are we doing Renegade? I've been thinking about this, and I really, really think that I kind of want to lean more on the Renegade side of things. So I chose the We Were Born on Earth because, like, you know, he had like kind of the life of like petty crime and stuff like that. And now I feel like we're going to choose ruthless. It's like that kind of like we kind of learn to be ruthless on the streets with like the gangs and stuff like that. We kind of learn just to you have to get the job done. I think we're gonna kind of stick with that. And I think that's going to kind of lean more onto the renegade side of things.
Confirm military specialization.
A specific motif in the theme for the Elusive Man is heard in the main menu for Exile? Really? Oh, I can't wait for Mass Effect 2 then, because I'm really curious. I might just look up the song in a second, because I'm really curious what that motif is. I don't remember. Okay. Another question, what class are we gonna play? We have Soldier, which are combat specialists ideal for front lines. Of a firefight, soldiers have improved health and specialize in the use of all weapon types. Start with the ability to wear medium armor and can train in the use of heavy armor. Engineers are tech specialists. Using holographic Omni tool, they can decrypt security systems, repair or modify technical equipment, and disrupt enemy weapons or shields. Healer squad, engineers can only wear light armor and they specialize in pistols. Someone in the YouTube comments of the Exile music noticed that? Huh. I'm gonna have to look into this. Now I'm really curious about that. Hold on. We have Adept, which are biotic specialists. Through upgradable implants, they can use biotic powers to lift, throw objects, shield the squad, disable, destroy enemies. Adepts can only wear light armor and they specialize in pistols. Infiltrator. Combine combat and tech abilities to specialize in killing or disabling enemies at long range. Infiltrators are trained to use Omni tools, focusing on decryption and defensive abilities rather than healing. They can specialize in pistols or sniper rifles and wear medium armor. Sentinels combine biotic and tech abilities. Typically, they use biotic and advanced healing skills to defend allies, although they can also disrupt opponents with biotic or tech attacks. They're more efficient at tech and biotic than other classes, but at the expense of combat. Sentinels can only wear light armor and receive no specialized weapon training. We have the Vanguard. Vanguards are biotic warriors. They combine biotics and weapons to take down opponents. They are especially deadly at short range. They specialize in pistols and shotguns and wear medium armor. Okay. So I am torn between either Vanguard or Infiltrator. I'm going to do either of those two. I don't know which one I want to do yet, though. I'm actually really torn between these two. I'm not sure. I think, cause like, I love playing like a ranged sniper in games, but I also love the idea of just. So for choices, am I going pure renegade or more leaning towards? I'm gonna say leaning towards, because I'm not going to do anything like actually evil besides slapping the reporter. But actually, that's not even evil. That honestly, that should be a freaking Paragon choice, in my opinion. No, I'm definitely gonna be leaning towards. Like, I'm definitely going to more roleplay it and more lean into it, but I'm definitely leaning towards Renegade. You know what? I'm pretty sure I played Infiltrator way back whenever. Yeah, some of the later Renegade actions in ME3 are just pure evil. Yeah, exactly. So I'm definitely gonna be leaning towards. I'm not playing an evil ship, but I'm definitely playing like a more cold, calculating, get the job done, as the description of the background says. I'm pretty sure I played Infiltrator originally way back when I first played Mass Effect. So I think we're gonna play Vanguard this time because that sounds fun, using biotic and shotguns to just get up close
Confirm
and personal.
facial identification.
Facial identification. And now we get the customary weapon or character customization. Cycle the presets. Oh. Oh, that's cool. I didn't even realize you can put in like essentially a seed for the for like the character customization. So if you want it, like if you like how someone else has their character, you can actually just copy their code and paste it and get their same. That's kind of cool. Never personally played Mass Effect series. I did partially way back when my mother played, watched all the time, made choices together. So in a way, you did play this. At least you felt like it. Yeah, I played Mass Effect after, like, right after Mass Effect 3 came out. And I voiced interest in playing it. So and fortunately my dad talked sense into me and was like, "You better play Mass Effect 1 first." So I played Mass Effect 1 before I got into 2 and 3. So I did play them in the correct order when I played them. So that's good. I'm getting annoyed by, I don't know what my paw's doing. It keeps wanting to like stick up, and I'm getting kind of annoyed at that. Come on. Here we go. Okay, let's that acts a little bit better. Okay. You might play that. Hell yeah, I recommend it. I think we're just gonna go with this preset.
Profile reconstruction complete.
And accept.
Identification confirmed.
Combat difficulty. We'll do veteran. Auto level up, off, absolutely. Level scaling? Okay, what is the difference between legendary mode and classic mode? Oh, does it tell me? It does. In classic mode, the original 1 to 60 level range will be used instead of the new 1 to 30 level range. XP and talent point progression remains the same, but the number of levels is doubled. What? Looks like a younger version of... It does a little bit, yeah. Wait, hold on. So legendary mode, you only get 1 to 30 levels? What? In classic mode, the original 1 to 60 level range will be used instead of the new 1 to 30 level range. XP and talent point progression remains the same, but the number of levels is doubled. So does that mean like we get more stuff to like? We get more talent points per level to distribute if we only do 1 to 30. You think the legendary one is better? Okay, we'll try the legendary one. Enable tutorials. Yeah, it's fine. Autosave, subtitles, absolutely. Here we go. Here we go.
Well, what about Shepard? Earthborn, but no record of her family.
Doesn't have one. She was raised on the streets, learned to look out for herself.
She got most of her unit killed on Torfin.
She gets the job done, no matter what the cost.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies enabling the travel of the furthest stars. The basis for this incredible technology was a force that controlled the very fabric of space and time. They called it the Great Discovery. They called it Mass Effect. Oh no, I was trying to. You heard me like I was reading a lot fast.
Range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander.
Every time I see this opening sequence, it's always you always feel so fucking badass. It really feels like just the start of a freaking amazing adventure, and I love it.
The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. Board is green. Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
Thank you, tutorial. Only if yeah. Yeah, I think I definitely agree with what's his name? Caden? Crap, I forgot his K. I know it's Joker, but I agree with Caden. I think Joker's a little paranoid.
You always expect the worst.
Well, bad feelings are an occupational hazard. But we don't go anywhere unless there's a good reason, so what are we doing here?
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
I heard.
I'm on my way.
Is it me or does the captain always sound a little pissed off?
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Only when he's talking to you. Okay. Here we go. Oh, nope, that is not the button I thought. I don't want to shoot Caden. Ah! How do I... Hold on. Controls, key bindings, here we go. We have... left, right... Yeah, melee's F. How do I put my gun away? Holster weapon, left alt. Okay, and then is it E to interact? What is the interact button? Key bindings. That's vehicles. You left shift.
You probably don't want to keep the captain waiting, Commander.
Okay.
The captain's waiting for you in the comm room, Commander.
Okay.
I'm telling you, I just saw him. He marched by like he was on a mission.
He's a Spectre. They're always on a mission.
And we're getting dragged right along with him.
Relax, Presley. You're gonna give yourself an ulcer.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
I'm on my way to give him a status update right now.
With all due respect, ma'am, maybe he'll finally tell you what we're really doing out here.
What do you mean?
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
You don't trust Nihilus?
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
Plus, he's a Spectre.
Nihilus is no ordinary Turian.
You've got that right, Commander. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
Okay, what about the captain?
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, man. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
What about the stealth systems?
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper. Less chance of security leaks, too. Plus, there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
For what?
For what?
And if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
Okay. I'll look into it.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
Okay.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place
So we're just... So... Obviously, there's a lot of people that have mistrust for the Spectres. I wonder if it's mistrust for the Turian race in general, or if it's just for the Spectres.
Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they want. Kill anyone who gets in their way.
You watch too many spy vids, Jenkins.
Hey, look, it's my older self.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Doctor's right.
Only a fool goes looking for a fight, Corporal.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I heard Nihilus once took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself. Man, I can't believe I'm on a mission with an actual Spectre.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
Above the law. That's dangerous.
How do you control agents with unlimited power?
I suppose the Council could revoke the Spectre status of an agent who got out of hand. At that point, Citadel Security Services would take over.
Those C-Sec grunts wouldn't stand a chance. The Spectres were 20 ordinary soldiers. The Spectres police themselves. An agent goes rogue, they send another agent to take him down. That's Spectre justice.
And the entire plot for the first game.
Reality, Commander.
Are there human Spectres?
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. What you did on Torfin, that's what they're looking for. Success at any cost, ruthless efficiency, show no mercy.
I'm not a monster.
I didn't enjoy Torfin. I just did what I had to do.
No, I didn't mean... Sorry, Commander. That just came out wrong. I never meant any disrespect.
This is all just wild speculation. The Spectres aren't interested in recruiting humans, no matter how capable.
What about Eden
You're from
Prime?
Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
You know why we're going there?
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on Torfin. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
There is no rush.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'm not gonna screw this up.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
So yeah, from that we definitely got that the Turians are well respected by the other races, but the humans kind of blame them for the First Contact War, which, if I remember right, the First Contact War was when the humans first discovered the Mass Effect relays and they ran into the Turians, I think, first. Hello.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
Talk?
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
I wouldn't know.
I've never been there.
But you know of it. It's become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it, really?
Why are you asking this?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the Commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
Yeah, everyone knows.
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
Why the secrecy?
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
Prothean?
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Okay. Why did we tell the Council?
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Why?
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
I was impressed when I studied the reports from Torfin. A grim business, but you got the job done. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
You? The Turian? Put my name forward?
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
And you support this, Captain?
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Okay.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology. Even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Wrong hands.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
And those are?
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Okay, what about the Protheans?
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
And on that note, I'm ready to go.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
I love this shot because it looks just like a giant clawed hand coming down.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
It looks just like a
17 minutes out,
giant
Captain.
clawed
No
hand.
other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
Yeah. Okay. And now we're finally. This game took me more issue to get up and running than Missed Revelations. Okay. So. Let's set the stage. So I was able to play like an hour of about an hour of the game so far, and then the internet cut out. So we're down here on Eden Prime, trying to find a Prothean beacon. At the same time, we are under
Gas bags. Don't worry, they're harmless.
Are they? Oh, I forgot you can like command squad too. That's kind of fun. You playing this game makes you feel old. How do I... Okay, pressing Q goes into the menu where I can then do, like, control their abilities. Okay. We're getting the feel for this. Hold on, how do I... That's crouch. Oh, this is upgrade menu. What was the button to put my weapon away again? Options, controls... key binding, sorry, not controls. Holster weapon left alt. Oh, okay. There we go. Makes you feel old. What year did the original Mass Effect actually come out? Oh, I forgot. It's actually shift to... That tells you right there, this was a console game ported to PC. Shift is the interact button.
Oh God, what happened here?
No, Jenkins!
Rip right through his shields. We're at a chance.
I am playing a more renegade Shepherd. However, we're not cruel.
Sometimes Marines die. The rest of us just have to carry on. We still have to find that beacon.
Aye, aye, man.
Buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Okay. I almost forgot this was actually a cover-based shooter. I was just going through this without taking cover. You're playing Rainbow Six Siege right now. Hell yeah.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, ma'am?
What happened
Give me
here?
a status report, Williams.
Oh, man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Fighting these things?
Any idea what kind of enemy we're facing?
I think they're Geth.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
Take us
You're
there.
coming with us, Williams. We need that beacon.
Aye, aye, ma'am. It's time for payback.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
What happened before the attack?
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol, until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
Thank you for the hydrate. Gotta feel the frost breath.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
Okay, let's go.
Move out!
Okay. Press escape and go to squad screen to spend talent points. I know, you never know when the Geth's gonna get you. Gotta be ready to defend myself. Okay. So if I'm right, we're doing the new system for leveling, which I think is like, it said it was like only like 60 levels. We do have 3 talent points, and then both of them have 2 talent points. Okay. I definitely think we need to at least go 1 into Intimidate. And what does pistols do again? Increases damage. Oh, here we go. Boost accuracy 60%, increases damage by 25%. Unlock shotguns. Advanced marksman. Assault training. Unlock tactical armor. Restores 30% of your shield per second. Equip medium armor. Advanced shield boost. Okay. Okay. Right now we have the ability throw, we have the ability warp. Inflicts 6 damage to the target every second and lowers the target's damage protection by 50. Okay. So that's like a, essentially kind of like a debuff. So you just throw the warp on them and then you deal damage. And then we have Vanguard, which is increased biotic protection, increased pistol and shotgun damage, charm and intimidate. That's for social. Let's go. I want to try to get shotguns unlocked so we can start working towards shotguns. So I'm gonna probably go 1 into pistol and then more also maybe do. Maybe we'll increase warp's duration by 1 as well. Or maybe we should just go 1 into assault training. Grants the adrenaline burst ability, or... The first one on this increases weapon damage and increases melee damage. I think we should maybe start working toward adrenaline burst as well, so I think we'll do 1 there. Okay. And then as far as Caden goes, let's see here. We got Your sentinel, we'll go 1 into your sentinel. And we'll give you a barrier, so that way you can use barrier as well. And Ashley, 1 into soldier for you, and we'll give you overkill. There we go. Okay, and then if I remember right... Yeah, we have warp there, we have throw. There's your overkill, throw, barrier, and sabotage. Okay.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
Change team equipment, press escape, then go to equipment screen. I forgot how very RPG this first one is. Okay. Okay, we have light armor, Scorpion. Are we wearing light armor? Or how do I tell what the... Yeah, we can wear it. Gives us a little bit more protection, more shields, a little bit more biotic tech protection as well. Just an overall upgrade for us. I'll take that. Got nothing else. I thought we picked up a mod. Oh, we do. High caliber barrel. Increases damage, reduces rate of fire, reduces heat absorption. We'll put that on our pistol for right now. So yeah, maybe but 1, but I am a dragon. So 1 trumps your many. Okay, run to the waypoint, take cover behind the rock. I didn't think I was... man, that accuracy was not good. That was a quick melee kill. Okay. Huh. Okay. Let's grab the loot. We got another pistol, a shotgun, and a sniper rifle.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
We make for the camp.
It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
We do have an area map. Nice. So we're at the dig site. We go to the camp. Okay.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Okay.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up. Oh God, you're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
And we got zombies. Let's switch to our shotgun. Okay.
That door, it's closed. Security lock's engaged.
Okay, we'll check out that door in just 1 second. Gotta get all the loot. Some locked objects require decryption or electronics to access. Begin manual override. Oh, I remember this minigame. Ooh, I did it. Nice. I actually never heard of it until I met you.
Humans. Thank the Maker.
Hurry! Close the door before they come back.
Who are you?
What are you doing here? I'm Dr. Warren. I was in charge of this excavation. We hid in the shed during the attack. They must have come for the beacon. Luckily, it wasn't here. It was moved to the spaceport earlier this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
Sounds like someone's in the loony bin right now.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
Okay. You seen a
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the Prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack.
That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry. Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
Okay.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
Switch to PAL world. There's Arturian. How you doing, buddy?
Saren. Nihilus. This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
No.
What is that? Off in the distance.
It's a ship. Look at the size of it.
is like as I got further and further up, I think it had reached like the top of the skybox, and instead of like continuing to go up, I think I started shrinking into it, shrink to nothingness, which is I love that. That was fun. No. Throw him. I'd actually be looking at We good? Anyone else want to join the party? Okay. Let's go ahead and do our override. Oh no, I didn't quite make it. There we go. I got that one.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out. We're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
They're gone.
We took care of them.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
A jamming signal?
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, it felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
What about the beacon?
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
I don't like being lied to.
If there's something you're not telling me.
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring, nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
What kind of packages?
I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
You're holding out on me.
I'm only gonna ask this once. Think long and hard before you lie to me again. Are you sure all you've got is one lousy pistol?
Wait, I just remembered. I just had it in my pocket. You might as well take that too. That's everything, really.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
No, I don't have enough to be able to.
Okay, forget about it. I've got more important things to worry about.
Good luck.
Okay. We got weapon upgrade, combat sensor, and we got the Stinger 2 pistol. Oh wow, I got a lot more ability points. Well, let's just max out Intimidate real quick. And then we'll go into... We'll get Marksman. And we'll get Adrenaline Burst. Yeah, there we go. And we have for Caden. Get one more point into Sentinel. We'll give you First Aid. Increases the strength of your shields. Increases the amount of hull restored when you repair the vehicle. Let's go ahead and try to unlock electronics. So we'll put one towards there, and we'll also put one towards... Yeah, there you go. And then for Ashley, one more in a soldier. Let's get you... shield boost. Yeah, that'll work. And then as far as equipment goes, we have a shotgun, which... more damage, but accuracy rating is lower and the heatsink is lower. But it is a decent bit more damage. And then we have the Stinger 2, which is just better overall. So can I... Yes, transfer installed upgrades to new item. Sniper that I'm not going to use. Caden. Caden, I think he uses everything. Heavy armor Krogan. Oh wow, okay. Didn't realize I got a Krogan armor already. No, don't have a sniper out. Have my pistol out. Here we go. Where did I loot down here? Want some more loot for my horde.
Commander, it's Nihilus.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
You need to be more careful.
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
Other one?
What the hell are you talking about?
There were two Turians here. Your friend and another one he called Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Yeah, because then the whole plot would be a lot slower to start. What's a beacon?
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
Yet didn't find you?
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift.
I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up.
People keep
the attack came
mentioning
a few
this
minutes
sound.
later.
What? Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
Okay. And
Tell me about the Geth attack.
Yes.
It was quick. 1 minute that ship was descending, the next, those Geth were swarming over the platform. Thousands of them. They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Oh, combat music. Increased pistol damage and accuracy. Can I warp you is the question. Nope, I missed. So we're going to do... Quick one first. There we go. Where are y'all shooting at? Caden's almost dead. How do I... Is there a way I can Medigel Caden? I know there's a way. How do I do it, though? Yeah, they are using their abilities, which is good. How do I heal you? I used it on myself. Oh, and I think it healed everyone. It heals everyone in your squad if you use it. Okay. You know, you put your shield down, then walked out from behind the shield. That wasn't exactly smart. No. There we go.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
No evidence.
Look how sassy that Geth looks when he just looks over. It's like, girl. Okay.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
Got 5 minutes to do this. We're good. That wasn't what I had planned, but it worked. Where's the last one at? Is it over here? Yeah, it's over here. I passed it up, I think. Wait, it's on the other side? Oh. Oh, hi. I completely missed you. Now let's go loot this platform. And there's the beacon. Take everything. We'll take a good look at our loot haul when we get onto the Normandy for the first time. Oops. I think phasic rounds, if I'm, those are good for robotic, I think, if I remember right. Not very low stamina right now. I hope there's a way we can increase that later. Oh, I was about to say, there's no loot over here. Shield battery and high explosive. Oh, I forgot. We have, like, grenades, too. But... I need to figure out how to use grenades as well, because that would be very nice when they're hiding behind cover.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
No, don't touch it. It's too...
Well, there goes the beacon kaput. Doesn't like a human mind.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
This human must be eliminated.
The self-control on her.
Doctor? Dr. Chakwas. I think she's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
What happened?
How did I end up here? How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
What about the beacon?
Where's the beacon now? What happened to it?
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. Williams and I had to carry you back here to the ship.
Thanks.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
More like a nightmare.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death, destruction... Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh. Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
Pissed off about the Geth.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
Feel bad about Jenkins.
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
What about Williams?
Did we leave Gunnery Chief Williams back on Eden Prime?
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Good.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
Yep. You want to talk?
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
We've got nothing to hide.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Hates humans?
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
A vision?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
And thus begins the second part of this game, where you have to write a 50-page essay on your experience on Eden Prime. For the report.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it.
Oh god, no.
But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Okay. We already have to go to college and write essays. Can't do that again. We're gonna go on ad break real quick, and then we come back. We will continue. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I used to hate writing essays for school. 'Cause I have really bad handwriting that actually stems from a condition I have called dysgraphia, which what is the actual definition of dysgraphia? Hold on, I'm looking it up real quick so I can get the proper. Dysgraphia. A learning disability that makes it difficult for people to write. It can affect the physical act of writing or the ability to translate thoughts into words. That is that is something, as y'all can probably tell from the way that my brain works and the way that I translate into thought. That is something that I do struggle with. It's a neurological disorder that impacts a person's ability to write and produce written language. Can affect handwriting, spelling, grammar, punctuation, and organization of written work. It's also the impact. It can also impact the ability to recognize and decipher written words, and the relationship between letter forms and sounds. So, yeah, I've always dysgraphia is like the actual physical act of writing, where dyslexia is like what is, speaking of being unable to translate thoughts into words, like dysgraphia is the physical. I've always known as dysgraphia is like the physical art of writing, whereas dyslexia is like the art of writing. Are we in this now? Dysgraphia is physical writing, where dyslexia is like receiving, like reading, or listening, stuff like that. The fear of spelling, because whatever it's called, you have that. You hate to spell? that might be dysgraphia, actually. But part of my dysgraphia is I grip too hard, and so whenever I am writing, I grip it too hard, and it actually causes like pain and stuff like that. Which I think if I remember back in Still Wakes the Deep, where I was so into that game that this dysgraphia was actually getting to me while I was playing Still Wakes the Deep, and I was actually starting to get like the pains in my arm and stuff like that I remember from when I used to have to like write essays. And then, oh, thank God, like in like the second half of my school, welcome back from ad break, everyone, by the way. The second half of that school, like we would like, yes, you're okay too. We changed it where we type everything up on computers, and oh, that was a lifesaver for me.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. I appreciate that.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
Dead Marines, dead colonists. And in the end, we still didn't get that beacon.
You saved a lot of lives, Commander. It might be hard to keep that in perspective with what happened to Jenkins.
I need to go speak with Joker.
Goodbye, Commander.
Renegade +2. What y'all doing back here? I'm being nosy. No? He's like, what are you doing? She's looking at me like, can I help you? Hello, Captain Anderson.
Go speak to Joker when you're ready. Tell him to bring the Normandy into dock.
Yes, sir. Hey, Doctor.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. and he cares about the people under his command.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission, but he has an impressive service record, over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
An L2?
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Logophobia or verbophobia? Verbophobia is... Wait, now I'm interested. Hold on. What is... Logophobia is an intense and irrational fear of words. Can make it difficult to speak in public. Don't be sorry, this is fun. Verbophobia. Verbophobia is an intense irrational an ongoing fear of words, also known as logophobia. Okay, so they're synonyms. Okay, interesting.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth. Or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Don't come back to Earth.
Commander, I'm glad to see you're okay. Losing Jenkins was hard on the crew, and I'm glad we didn't lose you too.
Yeah, I wish I could have done something to save him.
I was there. You did everything right. It was just bad luck.
It's been a hell of a shakedown, Cruz. Our first mission ends with one Spectre killing another. The Citadel Council's not gonna be happy about that. Probably use it to lever more concessions out of the Alliance.
There's something big coming. I don't want anyone messing it up. You read me, Lieutenant?
5 by 5, ma'am. Is there anything else before we head ashore?
Any advice on how to act in front of an ambassador? I don't meet many politicians.
An ambassador? I just follow standard operational procedure. Salute anything you can't eat or kill. Good luck, ma'am.
Salute anything you can't eat or kill. I'm gonna start using that theory at work. Can I go? Ugh. In the Normandy's vehicle bay, using a squad member's locker allows you to assign equipment to them. New equipment may be purchased from the requisition officer. Yeah, I forgot we had a vendor in our own ship. Caden's locker, Ashley's locker.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
Supplies?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Pay you?
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
What are licenses? Why do you need them?
Manufacturers sell licenses. Each license allows me to buy and sell a certain brand of products. I already have several basic ones, but you'll need to buy more if you want me to bring in different brands. Many of the best licenses are hard to get, but they're well worth the cost if you can find them.
What do the different manufacturers offer?
There are too many for me to keep track of, but each license will explain what it's good for.
So close to real life.
How often will you get new items?
Well, that depends on how many licenses you've purchased, but I'll rotate items on a regular basis regardless. And anytime we land someplace with a big enough port, I'll buy, sell, and trade whatever I can. Check back often. I need to move items quickly, so only the most basic items will be stocked consistently.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
Okay, here we go. Got Medigel upgrade. Increases maximum units by 1. Oh gosh, these are expensive, actually. Okay. Yeah, I can't afford any of this right now. I can sell, though. I got a lot of stuff that I could sell. Sell all junk. Wait, can I mark stuff as junk? Hold on. Let me look at my, yeah, here's the, speak to Joker. We'll look at the codex in a bit. That's gonna be a thing. And we have equipment. Can I mark it as junk somehow? How do I... Oh! Okay, so I assume if I... Okay. I'm not gonna... Let's do the scimitar. This is the same shotgun I have. What class are Caden and Ashley? It doesn't tell me. I mean, I can go ahead and trash that because that's the same, it's the same armor that we start with. What does Ashley have? She has the Lancer. She can wear medium armor. Let's give her the medium armor. And then we'll trash that one. So, metagaming, I know we're gonna get a Turian and a Krogan, but like I feel like I feel like we can go ahead and sell those anyway, because we'll probably get armor for them later as well. We got armor upgrade, shield battery, to generate kinetic barriers, combat suits rely on capacitors, plus 45 shields. Okay. So 72 versus my armor, which is 84. Thank you for the hydrate. Versus Caden's 49. So I think we definitely need to give Caden the shield battery. Okay. Hold on, mate. Caden, you're using the assault. Phasic rounds 1. Set of projectiles, upgrade weapons, rely or release charge particles. Can bypass kinetic barrier shields. Plus 20, shield bypass, minus 30 damage. Probably gonna sell those. Weapon upgrade, combat sensor, 1 level detection. Yeah, you're welcome. I love being here with y'all and getting to explore these worlds. It's a lot of fun. Inventory management is fun. Okay, well. I'm pretty sure Caden uses I forget what the names are, but I'm pretty sure you use everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a combat sensor on your assault rifle. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and we'll go ahead and do that. We'll get rid of the Lancer. The Kessler's one that is the base one. We'll give you an edge, sell the other Kessler. On the edge, we'll give you another combat sensor. We're gonna sell the hammer, and we'll probably keep I think we'll give Ashley a pistol and a sniper. We'll give her the Reaper. Oh, actually. Yeah, that's only 1 extra damage, but like it has a lot better heatsink, so I think we'll keep that. Yeah. And then a pistol. We'll give you a striker. We'll sell the other striker. And that's all of our stuff. Yeah, let me look at my equipment. So we have grenade. We'll put the high explosive in there, sure. Don't have any biotic amps. Okay. Now we should be good to go sell.
Looking for supplies?
Not right now, thanks.
No.
No problem. Keep checking back. Looking for supplies?
Yes, I am looking for supplies.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
Okay. Go ahead and sell. All junk. Nice. We have an Omni-Tool Chameleon. That's what I was doing earlier. I was a chameleon earlier. On multi-purpose diagnostic. What is it? What is the chameleon? Oh, whatever. Oh, I have still not enough for nearly anything. I could get a Medigel upgrade or a grenade upgrade. Let me... I'm not going to buy anything right now. Let me actually see how to throw grenades, though, because that will probably be very handy later on. Throw grenade is B? Okay. I know I can rebind them, but... it's fine. I'll just get used to the weird controls.
Shame about Jenkins.
Come. Let's go talk to Joker. Not this way. Well, let's talk to Presley for a second.
Glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Such an iconic moment this is. You see the hints of the Citadel through the clouds.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower, too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side, then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower, Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
He's dangerous.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not hers.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Oh, I hate politicians too.